Man, it's only preseason and Rockets fans and already started their riffraff. Now, imagine being a chef at a restaurant, right? And you doing your performance review after a year. You know what I mean? This is after 1 year. You do your performance review. They're telling you all the stuff they like and what they don't like. They're telling you your strengths and weaknesses and whatnot. They say, oh yeah, we like how you make the steaks. You know what I'm saying? We like how you putting the salads together and all that. We like how you be making all that pasta, all this and that. But they say one of your weaknesses is breakfast. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not all that good at making breakfast. And you know this is a weakness of yours, because even at home, they be telling you, hey, you know what I'm saying, you good at making all this pasta and steak and fried chicken and all of that, but you ain't good at making this breakfast. So after a little bit, you go ahead and you start trying to, work on whipping up them eggs and bacon and sausage and French toast and all of that, because you're not good at it. You know what I'm saying? It could use some work. So you start working on it a little bit, right? And then people at home, they catch you working on it, or you even say that you was working on it, or something you've been working on. And then they come back and they hit you with the, why are you working on making breakfast? You really good at steak, pasta, chicken, and all that other stuff. Like, why are you working on making breakfast? Just work on what you're good at. I mean, naturally, your response should be something like, why would you tell me not to work on something you agree that I have a weakness on? And I know I have this weakness. So why would I not want to get better at this weakness and make me a more well-rounded chef? This is precisely what the Rockets fans are doing with Jabari Smith Jr. right now. My goodness. What a miserable fan base we are as a whole. Like, we just always got to have something to complain about. Always. It just never fails. Season after season, got to have a scapegoat. If things don't go right, we know who we going to blame, come hook or crook. So recently, you know what I'm saying, Jabari did a interview, training camp or whatever. And there's also some news of him following KD around and, his scheduling his workouts around KD's and being in the building when KD is there. He trying to be a sponge and soak up all of the knowledge, right? That's what y'all say that y'all wanted, right? Y'all said the man, couldn't dribble nothing. He was turning the ball over in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? It was when he tried to dribble, it was bad and all of that. You was crying and complaining and bitching and moaning. Oh, Jabari, why are you dribbling? All you're supposed to do is shoot the ball. Man, shut your ass up. But anyway, this ain't me really trying to attack nobody for their opinions, but this is just my take on all of that nonsense. Because it is nonsense. Now, why would you complain about Jabari wanting to be around KD more to better his craft? Why would you complain about Jabari working on his handling as if that would be a bad thing and negatively impact his game? Oh, he needs to just work on his shooting and leave it at that. Or this one. Or he's not a good enough shooter yet. He needs to be an elite shooter before he starts working on his handles. Are you out your flipping mind? Bruh, what if being able to attack a closeout makes him a little bit more efficient of a shooter and a more well-rounded player? Like, nobody's asking this man to go out there and be Kyrie Irving or James Harden. Nobody's asking for that. Like, y'all really hearing the word handles and you automatically thinking the Harlem Globetrotters. Like, the dude ain't finna try out for an one tour, bro. Like, he not trying to be the professor. Old head talk. Some of y'all need to just go ahead and Google or YouTube and one tour. You'll know. You'll understand. But anyway, Jabari having a little bit better handle doesn't necessarily mean he's finna be initiating offense every time down the floor, running point, or nothing like that. Jabari having a better handle could just mean being able to attack a closeout. So if they do close out on them hard and he's able to flip the script on them and attack the closeout, and get into the paint or just make another move, one dribble pull up, something like that. Like, why is that a bad thing? Why is that wrong? Why is that not a good thing? Why he got to wait to be an elite shooter, like top of the line shooter, before he start working on his handles? Like, why would he do that? For what? Give me a good reason. If he can attack a closeout, get into the paint with that one dribble pull up, get into the paint with the one dribble pull up, get into the lane, and make something happen, or maybe just go get himself a layup if it's there. That's better than just, damn, they stopped him from being able to shoot the ball, now he got to give it up. He added another dimension to his scouting report. Every young player needs to work on their weaknesses. Of course, you're going to work on your strengths. You want to fine tune those, but you want to put some good effort into your weaknesses too, because you want to update that scouting report. Like, you don't want nobody going into year 4, being stagnant. Y'all complained about Jalen Green, talking about he was stagnant or blah, 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 even though he wasn't. Y'all complained about him. Y'all complain. Yeah, you know what's funny? Let me tell you why Rockets fans are miserable people, because they like to just pick on somebody and pick at them and pick at them and pick at them. They like low-hanging fruit. I don't hear nobody complaining about Alperen Sengun trying to be a better shooter. I ain't hear nobody complaining about Alperen Sengun working on his defense, because he wasn't good at it. He wasn't elite at nothing else exactly quite yet. He was really good, but he wasn't elite at passing yet. Like, although he's close. Like, I ain't hear nobody complaining about Sengun working on his defense. I don't hear a soul saying Amen Thompson, he should just focus on defense and being a good cutter on offense instead of working on his jump shot. That's hogwash. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear that from nobody else who got weaknesses, like clear, glaring weaknesses in their game. You know what I'm saying? Alperen Sengun worked on his defense little by little by little, and now look at him. He's really solid. He's not a black hole in that end anymore. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, Amen Thompson has been working on that jump shot really well, really strong, and now he can add to his scouting report. You know what I'm saying? It just makes the team better when these guys work on their weaknesses. What is wrong with Rockets fans? But I get it. Oh, he was pick number 3. So why are you mad at him trying to work on his weakness and try to live up to pick number 3? Like, what is wrong with you people? I really don't understand. This fan base is one really sad-ass fan base. Like, a lot of y'all just, no matter what, no matter how, gotta have a scapegoat, no matter what. So y'all just establishing it already. It's early. It's training camp. We already done got this training camp for the fans too. We already got a new scapegoat established. Now that the old scapegoat is gone, and another potential scapegoat is injured and out for the season. Like, yo, bro, like, let these young dudes be great, man. I'm not saying Jabari Smith going to be a Hall of Famer, but you never know. It's still early. Like, you just don't know. But every player need to work on their weaknesses. The hell kind of logic is that? Talking about don't work on your weaknesses. Man, get out of here with that. Anyway, it's your man's AK Infinity. Follow me on Twitter /X at AK Infinity _VVS. This is the Rockets Propaganda Channel. I'm out, man.